I spent like 15 minutes trying to ham up this intro, but I think I'm just going to do it with like zero enthusiasm. Snooze buttons are evil. How do I know? Well, Buster, let me tell you something. Have you ever seen a relic like this? I've had this in a shoebox for like 6 years. I think I took it from my grandma's house when we were moving her out and she needed to get rid of stuff. And I've kept it there for a long time. Had no idea when or where I would use it. But here I am, I think, probably like 4 or 5 years later. Just to be clear, Grandma's not like dead or anything. So every morning this week I've had to wake up at like 6:30 a.m. so I can go to a practice, and my little wrist alarm thing didn't work, my phone didn't work, my phone alarm didn't work, just like didn't go off, didn't wake me up. And I've had this problem for a minute with my phone specifically, where I'll hit the snooze button and then I'll sleep past the next alarm. And I think it's because I'm just getting more tired. But yeah, anyway, so I'm using this to wake me up now. And I mean, it does its job. It's pretty good at like what it does and stuff. I think, let's see, is it on? Can we hear it? Yeah. So that's how I wake up from now on. I'm just going to put this down here because it's embarrassing how long it takes me to make these videos. So I've been using that thing to make a racket whenever I need to get up. And it's been working pretty well, I must say. It's a lot easier, or it's a lot harder to ignore it. The snooze button isn't there. You can't just hit a button or anything. Best you can do is, take a look at it. And there's like a little tiny clock here that you set the alarm to. You could like push that forward, I guess, to wake yourself up again, effectively making yourself a snooze button. But at that point, it's already taking too much brain power and you might as well be out of bed. So yeah, I've been using that alarm clock to get up, and it got me thinking about how different my day has been going now that I'm not immediately reaching, towards my phone to snooze my alarm. Because when I do that, I kind of snooze the alarm, I'll grab the phone, sometimes check some notifications. I try to not really get sucked into the phone immediately after waking up, because I already made, a whole video about that. Kinda. Not really, but you get the idea. It feels really nice not to have any distractions during, the first part of the day, even though it is really tempting to look at all of those distractions immediately. Like, bruh, you just woke up. Give yourself a minute, 30 minutes, right? I don't know why there's this thing in your brain that when you wake up, it's immediately just like, hey, you know what you gotta do. You know what we want to do. That's right. You're going to open up your phone. You're going to log in to Instagram. Log in? Who logs into Instagram? What am I saying? So anyway, long story short, this thing is great. I thought it would be annoying at first, but little did I know it would be the key to unlocking this new level, this higher plane of consciousness. I feel like a samurai warrior just straight meditating, all because I didn't open Instagram the second I gained sentience in the day. So in the end, if you're thinking about investing in an alarm clock so you don't get immediately sucked into the black hole of the smartphone first thing in the morning, I would say it's a worthwhile investment. You should get one. See you next time.